All right, things starting to shake here when it comes to the golf and hurricane season. We're just 2 weeks into the season, and already we have our first tropical wave Invest 90L. And it is a storm that is getting better organized Monday night. By Tuesday morning, it should be fairly well organized. Has about a 40 to 50% chance of becoming a named storm. But let's go back to this Invest 90L. What does that mean? That sounds all fancy, right? Well, Invest is simply short for investigation. How simple is that? 90, well, invests are numbered sequentially 90 to 99, just a way of tracking them. And then when we get to 99, we reset and go back to 90. And L, what does that mean? Well, it means it's in the Atlantic Basin. So it's the Gulf, it's the Caribbean, or it's the Atlantic Ocean. It doesn't mean that it's going to become a named storm, but if this one did, it would be Arthur. And again, there's about a 40 to 50% chance of that occurring. The bigger chance, though, is for it to bring abundant tropical moisture to the Texas Gulf Coast. There are forecasts out there that project up to 12 inches of rainfall from just southeast of Houston up through Galveston all the way up to Beaumont. So if you're headed to the Gulf later this week, it's probably best that you sort of check out the forecast, stay on top of that. You don't want to drive into any flash flooding, and that will certainly be a possibility along the Texas Gulf Coast later this week as this Invest moves along the Gulf Coast and up into Louisiana.